Abushia ma hu video bi ma mewra ho na mani so asan je kakra. Se wo ho na se life nko yi ma wo. Na sebi o the freedom around to do anything you want, but sebi enyan succeed ya. Na se wo brenya nso ya. Abushia me no a enso mboma wo. Because the video you are about to see no sebi ebema ohwera ho kakra na wo say what one as a near manyanko ya can say you have a very big privilege. Young Congo video no emergency.
You are here for and baby I have and someone medium security prison. Baby a friend say condemned block. Na yaka condemned block yen na him say baby ye do ba na areho nko a. If you say yabu om kumfo.
Cell 7, cell 6. Join the queue.
Wahanu ye neni daso bia
mfie bebre na ma bedi wo condemn fie ha odofo bia lankai efisa omosi omo aye to twene say ye fatase ye beben ni pabio.
I'll be hearing a noise over there at the other side and you cannot walk there, but you also find yourself or feeling within yourself that you are a human being, but as now you are out of humanity.
Diabetes. Still a hunter.
And for those of us who have, asthma-related diseases, I mean, some of us will die if we're ever locked in that cell. Gave amnesty to many of them on health grounds. And then for many whose crimes were not very serious and had served, more than half their term, we tried to get a lot of them out. And that was one of the biggest amnesties we did, and it helped.
And Chebiana President Mahama, Oma prisoners 998 amnesty. Na enye won nyina 998 ni nyina na ekofie. Yinu ane mayino. Esanse ye buo mkumfo no, emfaso a won enya ene se. Womu free condemned ho. Anka won be di 20 years and over ho. But ene one wanya 10 years, 2 years, 5 years, 18 years. Omu nyina no amnesty na omampani di amanti no. Ene day. Omu a free condemned block. About life in prison. I feel na all betray life. Nanka wo san betray life in prison and kanya sem ketwa. And so nede mfaso wanya ne say omampani aye life in prison 20 years ama omo chese omo san betray 20 more years our life in prison chese omo nya ba life in prison there omo ye free omo betima nante compound ho eye dan time and omo condemned block ha ho no won timi mpie nko ba bia hu won nuanom prisoners on nam yard in mono.
Edena yawo.
Diabetes.
Still a hunter. Edena yawo. Diabetes. Still a hunter.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ama nipa nkoko 998 wa grant omu nyina amnesty out of 1114 upon prison recommendations omode ekoto yura John Dramani Mahama na my joy online a post to article bi yehwe e can say the decision based on what the recommendation of Prison Service Council in consultation with the Council of State was made in line with Article 72 Clause 1 of the 1992 Constitution. A total of 10,014 prisoners had been recommended for what? Consideration. But the figure was further reduced on further assessment. A statement signed by the Minister of Government Communications and Presidential Spokesperson Felix Kwache Ofusi explained that the amnesty covered several categories of what? Of prisoners. Based on recommendations, some consideration be ekokoto abanim about the condition of some prisoners I was say aban and I said the president na ultimate bibi fa na or there's some categories be eba ya and also ye ba behwe say o fall under these categories nko they are not say you would be somehow considered and I say you will be part of those who are granted amnesty by the president. The categories is as follows. It being said, first time offenders omiye nipa 787 first time offenders. And death sentences commuted to life imprisonment 87. Omo a yebu omu kumfa na se ya sentence omu to death kra omo no eba life imprisonment. Omo eba life imprisonment. And life sentences commuted to 20 years definite term. Almost 51. And seriously ill prisoners, and so 33. And prisoners over 70 years, irrespective of the offense, and so 36. Nursing mothers age 2, and special petitions, and so 3. Mr. Ibrahim Kwatin, our crime check foundation for CEO, any OKFM for everything and common. For this particular story, Yanko ni yanko ti nsema ono so editu bia about this particular amnesty government and I say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama granted these prisoners. Yanko ni yanko ti sa interview no emra.
You can't amnesty the crow with presidential pardon na.
Well, I don't know. Sebidum uses terms interchangeably, but yen shekrata eda yenemi na yen kasa to it. Presidential amnesty for prisoners. Now share from the office of the president. As some can say, president upon the recommendations of the Prison Service Council and in consultation with the Council of State and in accordance with Article 72(1) of the Constitution, granted amnesty to 998 prisoners out of a total of 1,014. It is a to me way, under Article 72(1) of the Constitution. Ema omampani to me, ese enipa bia ono fo se, ese se ye ne mercy eka wom
na humo bro
na wo timi pie no. Wait me pie, but let's take note of certain references and indices. Or say president or obetima carry out that mandate under Article 72(1) or non qua intimi and carry out that mandate. He has to do so in consultation with the Prison Service Council. And now so Council of State. International Mampani on prison ho. It is say ubi ewo ho a SS amnesty kanwa.
Yes.
Enyo no na akọ selected. Eso akọ cell A na cell B a obi wo ho. Na sem no ya homete. Enti ene me o mampani meye no derby. Na wo Prison Service Council a cool a board be almost regulated the activities of the Ghana Prison Service. Now one soon prison hobby. Into me say me use as an example and review because who own your prisoner. It be a Prison Service Council into me say oh your force akusia mansa and now say puku as I say ye ne p because or qualify a friend is saying for amnesty. But what we should also know, Sansona, your friend is saying, Council of States in society. Now, your officers in charge of the various prisons are one prisons, day-to-day administration, a show on them. Into a base, there are certain people, assess a one or mampani MS in a kawamwa. A officers in charge of the various prisons, a omo. And the best selected one qualify answer na list no a bar no ako the Director General of Prisons na ononso any council of ononso ne your friend is a Prison Service Council edi inkuta ho enti no a triangular activity.
Okay.
And yes, a cast or mampany for telephone. Wa fre monko selwe, munyi nipa way, monko selwe. It doesn't work that way. Yeah.
Na ebasa na yehwe nipa na crime a wedi ana se yehwe emfie dudu a wedi wo prison wansa na watumi anya sa achefa we bi eya de no mo de hwe.
Okay, into where from the perspective of crime check, Juma Yayo over the years and what we have seen. Yeah. But we share categorizations no my Hana is a first time offenders. In 10 years, we work at 787.
Okay.
It will say okay, first time. Okay, it is a first degree felony, it is a BB, it is a rape, and yet crimes in qualify.
Okay.
Into no, oh, semi Mako rape will be. My first time, I'm a rape will be.
Okay.
Makoye armed robbery.
Yeah.
Yen ye call 8 banks. I could real music but my first time, I'm there armed robbery. Being 40 billion and 100 billion.
Yeah.
But amnesty ba.
Okay.
Almost a first time offender into Masha see you. It doesn't work that way. Into Yesha, usually no. Omwa prison service ne show me. Omo bone no. Enye deep. Omo yen crime check no.
Okay.
Ye omo from say petty offenders.
Okay.
Obi akoria kutu, obi akoria we, obi akoria we. You know, I hope you know what we've been doing.
Yes.
Into omo nye nipa, omo crime no eso so.
Okay.
And I think so omo first time omo yede, omo akwa akoye no.
Okay.
Anka ye wo non-custodial law. Sankrofo we no no. Nya de anko mbeko prison.
Yeah.
But also what you say. If say nankrofo bi say in crime check, come say that's the first time offender there. Obi akodi bone ye sonkra. The first time no. It is microphone in normal befia na. And you see ye woo. And you say afina, you know, it doesn't work that way.
Okay.
I don't.
We say na anu ya nya sa amnesty on krato yi. Na bebre kra bo agrada din think say obenya sa pad no bi.
Okay.
De hihye na ma ono no on kan.
Until let's go back to one.
Okay.
First time
Mm.
offenders. Agrada is not a first time offender.
And no ase kire ne say kire
First time offender. If we say you're convicted, court are convicting a pain. Utuya fine. He's been convicted, she's been convicted before.
Okay.
So that I say
Okay.
exactly. Answer na the edene call if you say. Until automatically she does not qualify.
According to interview, na nipa bebre say this kind of amnesty na abano ebekwa akwakoba Madam Agrada and Prophetess Agrada say nkofo bebre na omo dwen say bia amnesty na by enche Agrada EBBP na wachemu better amye say that is not the case. Intino abusia ene no say unia bi prison na okova these categories na bompa man na ebia sooner than later omrefi and I say wadamfo bi and I say ohunkani bi ewo ha yen show love and my prisoners na sebi almost nipa. There's one story yana depa Mr. Ibrahim Kwatin eko kavai female prisons where abaya bia was it by mistakenly in a fight or the second war nadamfo bi meaning say this category no oka ho bia na at least president etima pardon kakram na etima by life imprisonment. There are many stories prison where no utia ebi wo ha ahwere pa because niema na edo omoko ho no and I say they are not even supposed to be there. Ebi wo ha na ahwere but such is life unim de bisichina. It is sebi o wa abonten na hwe nye na sebi o niema nyanko yi a ka unu say unuanom so prison omo ho kire omo. Nti unya sa kind of motivation na wetim de achechiro and I said wetim de achechiro because niema nkrofo fam prison no enuano enye easy kura enye easy